Hey, Brent Parker here, founder and CEO of FreedomOps.com. And you know what? Welcome inside Freedom 2.0, My Cash Freebies. Congratulations for taking the first step toward your financial freedom and toward making your first $70 with us right now today. Now, before I actually get into explaining to you the process, and by the way, there's going to be a video on each page of this website, the Freedom 2.0 My Cash Freebies website, that's going to actually walk you through the process of getting set up and getting your offers completed, all the way down to the fact that I'm going to share a video with you when you get to the offers page that will show you me doing the offers live myself. But before we get into that, I wanted to just come on and let you know that, as I shared in my personal testimony in the video that you watched prior to coming to this page, when I first got started working online, I had less than $5 on my debit card. Now, I want to share with you that you're not going to be able, more than likely, depending on when you see this video, because offers go up and down, and right now there's about 75 offers to choose from on the offers page of the Freedom 2.0 site. It fluctuates between 50 and 100 offers, and the cost of each one of those offers also fluctuates. So, depending on when you're coming in, the chances are, though, you're not going to be able to complete the Freedom 2.0 site with less than about $20. Now, it took me $18, and I actually completed a couple of extra offers that I didn't even need to complete. So, actually, right now, you probably could do it for about $12 or $15. But on average, right now, what we're experiencing is it's taking people about $20 to complete your offers. And that's why My Cash Freebies is offering that $20 bonus, because in actuality, here's how this works. When the agent orders their money from you completing your offer, so in other words, when you go through the Freedom 2.0 site today and you complete your offers, and the agent that referred you to FreedomOps.com and, of course, to this site, orders their money, they actually make the full $100, okay, that the Freedom 2.0 site pays. It pays $100. But we have made a mandatory rule, kind of, so to speak. I don't like the word rule, but we've kind of just laid out a blanket policy that said, you know what, if you're going to be part of Freedom Ops, you have to be somebody that wants to pay it forward, right? And so that's why we actually split that income automatically, and this is done by My Cash Freebies. So you don't have to worry about anything not being done properly, or you don't have to, the person that referred you doesn't have any control over this, because what's happened is when you come into our system, and you need to realize this yourself coming in as a new agent, you're making an agreement in our terms and conditions that says, I'm going to split my income, the $100 that I get paid through the Freedom 2.0 site, I'm going to split my income with the person that's on the other end, which is you today, that's actually doing the offers. Now, it used to not be this way. You won't find, to my knowledge, any other site that pays that kind of money for you to actually do the offers yourself. This is really an unprecedented opportunity. I mean, it's just, but again, it's the heart that we have here at FreedomOps.com to pay it forward, and we've all been there, and I remember when I was struggling and how bad off I was, like I said, only having $5, if they would have given me $50 to complete the offers, man, that would have helped me a lot, being in the position I was in. So maybe you're in that position, and so that's one of the reasons we want to offer you that opportunity to actually make the money right now for doing the work you're about to do. But with that said, My Cash Freebies is currently offering, and we don't know how long this is gonna last, but is offering that $20 bonus. That's why if you put the $50 that the agent that referred you is actually going to pay out, again, that's automatically done by My Cash Freebies. With the click of a button, when they click the button to do the payout, 50 goes to you, 50 goes to the agent that referred you here. But also, $20 comes straight from My Cash Freebies as a bonus to you to offset the cost of doing your offers on the Freedom 2.0 site. But again, maybe you're in a position similar to what I was in, or maybe worse off even, where maybe you're actually on the streets, because we've actually had some people, I've had some testimonies come in saying, hey, you know what, I can relate to your testimony. I'm actually worse off than you are. I'm actually on the streets fighting to get off the streets. Imagine that. And so I don't know, maybe that's your situation, or maybe you just, for whatever reason, don't have the $20 right now to complete your offers. We don't want that to hold you up. If you know, if you only have $1 or two on your card, you can still join us today. And the way you'll do that is you'll click the button below this video that is the Freedom site. Now, the Freedom My Cash Freebie site was our original site. So that's only going to take you 2 or 3 offers, maybe $1 or two to complete those offers. You know, it'll take you about 10-15 minutes. And that's going to also open up the opportunity for you to go ahead and join us and get inside the system, see what it's about, and begin to make money right away. Now, you won't make the $50. You won't make the $50 payments. You won't qualify for that. But you will qualify to make $30 payments, okay? The difference is if you choose to click the button below this video that says Freedom My Cash Freebies, and you choose to go through that site in order to get into our system for free, then there's 2 things I want you to know. Number one, you will not get paid the $70, of course, to do that because you're only completing a few offers, okay? It's just, again, it's just a way of us saying, hey, you know what? If you're in that position, here's an opportunity. We don't want to exclude you because you don't have, you know, the money to complete the offers on the Freedom 2.0 site. So here's that opportunity for you. You know, the other thing I want you to know is, like I said, you will only be able to make $30 payments because that site only pays out $30 when you refer others to your site. But here's the other great news. You'll always have the opportunity to complete the Freedom 2.0 site. Once you get inside of our system, you'll see a button there that that gives you the opportunity to go ahead and complete that site even after you've gotten inside. And so now you're in a position to make the $50 payments, not just the $30 payments. And you know, now the difference is this. Now this is important, so please pay attention to this. The difference is if you choose to do the Freedom 2.0 site. Okay, so if you go ahead and you go forward with the Freedom 2.0 site, which is the site that you're on, then you will get the Freedom site for free. Okay, you'll get the Freedom site for free without having to do the offers on that site. Okay, if, however, you do the Freedom site, you still have to complete the Freedom 2.0 site to get credit for both sites. I hope that makes sense. Now, here's the other very important part. Okay, and please pay attention to this. This is very, very important. If you go ahead and choose to do the site you're on, Freedom 2.0, My Cash Freebies, and you complete the offers, and that's going to take you about 10 offers, give or take, and again, about $20, give or take, to complete those offers. You're going to see in my video, by the way, on the offers page, it took me about 70 minutes. So about 70 minutes for $70 is basically how this works. If you follow along with that video, and we'll talk more about that when you get to that page. But at the end of the day, if you do go ahead and decide to do the Freedom 2.0 site, and let's say you complete 2 or 3 offers, and then you change your mind for whatever reason, you say, you know what, I don't want to do all of this, I'll do that later, then what you can do is you can send in a support ticket, and we'll show you how to do that once you get inside the Freedom 2.0 site or the Freedom site. And you can send in a support ticket to My Cash Freebies and have them transfer the credits that you got for the offers that you did on the Freedom 2.0 site over to the Freedom site, so then you can go ahead and get access into our system and get your free marketing system with freedomops.com. However, if you choose to do the Freedom site, okay, and this is kind of what I was saying a minute ago, if you choose to do the Freedom site instead of the Freedom 2.0 site, the site that you're on, and you only complete those 2 or 3 offers to go ahead and get in and unlock your access to the to my secret formula inside the My Cash Freebies, inside the freedomops.com system, those offers that you complete and the credits you get for those offers cannot be transferred over to the Freedom 2.0 site, okay? So you can transfer offers that you complete on Freedom 2.0, this site that you're on, over to Freedom later if you choose to do that. But you cannot complete offers on the Freedom site and transfer them over to Freedom 2.0. Okay, so you just need to know that before you make a decision to click on the button below this video or to go ahead and complete the site that you're on. So it's completely up to you. Again, you always have the opportunity to make your $70 once you get inside. If you want to do that later, or if you're just in a position to need to do that later, like I was when I got started with a system like this, if you think, hey, it's no big deal, you can follow along, with the process, and I'm going to give this a shot, then you can go ahead and continue with this site, get your $70, create your freedomops.com account, get inside, get into our secret formula system, and learn how to market your system. Start making those $50 payments today. So It's completely up to you which way you want to go. If you're going to choose to stay on this site and complete the Freedom 2.0 site, then you're going to simply scroll down to the very bottom of this page. You're going to see a black box there on the left-hand corner that asks for your email address. Make sure you put an email in there that you know the password to, because it's going to be verified at some point throughout this process. And you're going to get an important welcome email later on today from My Cash Freebies that kind of gives you some information you need. So put your best email in that black box, click next step, and then when you get to the next page, we're going to have another video there that's going to walk you through the next page, okay? If you're going to choose to do the Freedom My Cash Freebie site, the original site, by clicking the button below this video, if you're going to choose to do the Freedom site by clicking the button below this video, then that's going to take you into a page that looks just like the one you're on now, and it'll have a short video on it that explains to you basically the same instructions. You're going to scroll down to the bottom of that page. You're going to see the same black box. You're going to put your email in there and click next step, and then on that next page, of course, you'll have another video that takes you through that next part of the process. Okay, now it is free to get set up and get your account established with My Cash Freebies, and real important, you are only allowed one account per household. Okay, and that is tracked by your IP address. So if you have somebody else, a brother, a sister, something like that, that wants to do this system as well, that lives in the same household as you, you technically are not allowed to do that, because it's tracked by your IP address. So you'd have to have a different address on file. You'd have to have a different IP address. You'd have to have a different email, of course, different name, all that kind of stuff, and a different debit or credit card to use to complete your offer. So if you have all of that, that's up to you. But what I'm telling you is technically you cannot have more than one account on the My Cash Freebie system per household. And if it is tracked, and it will be, it's very easy to track, and our system alerts us. It alerts My Cash Freebies whether if you create more than one account per household per IP address, because again it's tracked by the IP address. Then an alert will come up. It will put your account on hold, and you won't be able to make any money until you take the hold off, which can take a few days. Because then you've got to communicate back and forth with them to tell them which account you're going to keep and explain to them why you had two accounts. We want to make sure it's not fraud and that kind of thing, because we operate with utmost integrity here with FreedomOps.com and, of course, inside of My Cash Freebies. So, please don't waste your time trying to trick the system. It just won't work. There's foolproof blocks in there. Rocky and the team there at My Cash Freebies are very smart people, and we've been doing this quite a while. So go ahead and click the button below this video if you want to go ahead and complete Freedom My Cash Freebies. Do 2 or 3 offers if you're low on money or for whatever reason you want to. That's going to unlock access. Now here's the other part. Once you get through completing your offers either on the Freedom 2.0 site or the Freedom My Cash Freebies site, then you're going to get an ID number. Okay, we're going to give you an ID number once you've completed that process, and you're going to put it in underneath the video on the Freedom Ops page. So the last page that you came in on, you want to keep that window open while you do your offers. You need to keep that open the whole time that you do your offers, because once you complete your offers, we're going to give you an ID number to put in underneath the video, because if you go back there right now to that page, to the FreedomOps.com video page, you're going to see that after you click below the video, after you click the button below the video, there popped up a field, and it says My Cash Freebies ID, and you're going to put your ID in there and click Save. But of course, you got to get that ID first. So keep that window open, and then go ahead and choose right now which site you're going to complete. Whether you want to get your $70 right away, go ahead and go through that process. Again, it took me about 70 minutes. It's probably going to take you about that long or maybe longer. And you can complete that now by staying on this page, going to the bottom, put your email address in the black box, and click Next Step. Then we'll take you through the next step on the next page. Or you can take the easier route, of course, and you can go ahead and click the button below this video. You can make your $70 later once you get inside the system if you choose, and you can go ahead and get in there and start making money today and explore what we have to offer inside of FreedomOps.com and really what the secret formula is all about by clicking the button below this video and going ahead and doing just those 2 or 3 offers that's required on the Freedom site. All right? This is Brent Parker. Welcome again to My Cash Freebies, to Freedom 2.0, and to Freedom My Cash Freebies. We'll see you on the next page. God bless. Bye-bye.